A little Happy Monday update. I didn't think of it at the time. You know, I ordered that GTO model kit. And when I got done making that video this morning, gave me an idea. Maybe I should be like Sanford. You know what I mean? So I went and I ordered another one. I'm on my 4G Samsung right now making a video. I have Wi-Fi, so I use it for internet and things like that. I cancel my service on this phone because I got a 5G service and I got my 5G phone. All Samsung, I like them. Had an iPhone once. It was a very expensive paperweight. But hey, to each their own. I gotta keep tapping this because you know the screen only stays on for so long and then it goes off. I thought to myself, well, I made a claim. I made a claim to my 13, yes, kind of 13, but I'm not bragging. 13 loyal, faithful, loving, trusting, devoted Uncle Brian groupies. I wonder how they would react if I were to treat them the way Sanford treats his pickle sniffers. And it gave me an idea. So I put out a claim of what I'm going to try to do to that GTO model kit when it comes in. I should have the kit, the glue, test this paint kit by the 25th. A few things will be here. A couple of things will be here before the last thing. So I went back and I ordered this. This is an AMT. It's a 1970 and a half Z28 cool cut. This one costs more than a GTO. This one was $29.99. So I ordered this one. I already got my notification, order's being processed. And the reason I'm doing it is I want to test my 13 loyal, faithful, loving, trusting Uncle Brian groupies to see how willing they would be to put up with me behaving like Sanford. So I talked about the GTO. So when it comes in, this will be arriving after the GTO, naturally. What I'm going to do is hold the box up, show you the box. I'll show you the paint, I'll show you the glue. And I'll talk about it for like a week or so, but I won't open the box yet. You know, Sanford has done box opening videos. Oh, gee, I got something, UPS, I'm going to open the box. A lot of people do that, open box videos. After like maybe a couple of weeks after yakking about it, I'll open the fucking box and I'll show you what's in the box. And then naturally, you'll be expecting me to get to work on it, right? Well, I won't. What I will do is tell you that, oh wait, I have another new project. And that's when I will show you the box that my 1970 and a half Z28 will arrive in. Then I'll drag that out for like a week or two. You know what I mean? Talk about it, yak about it, yak about it, like Sanford does. And then I'll do another box opening. I'm sure that'll thrill you and amaze you, right? The way it thrills and amazes Sanford's pickle sniffers. And then naturally you'll say, well, you're going to expect me to get started on this project, right? And then I'll do what Sanford does. I will throw you a fucking distraction. I will talk about night lights. Now here is your standard traditional night light with a bulb. I couldn't find a little shield. This is a new one. You notice any difference? It's a LED. Very, very, very tiny little bulb in the LED. Now this uses far less electricity than this one does. This will last 10 times longer than this one does, but I hate this fucking thing. It's new technology. It's made in Japan. This nightlight is putting American workers out of work. And it's all the fault of the fucking commies in our government. You gotta buy this one. In fact, it's got a broken bulb. Even this one with a broken bulb, old school, it's still far better than this one. Even though it don't work, it's still far better than this one. Have a nightlight with a busted fucking bulb in your room that won't light up your room because it is still far better than this LED nightlight that costs less, far more energy efficient, will last much longer. But that don't matter. This is a commie light bulb. This one is an American Patriotic nightlight. And I'll drag this out for maybe a month or two. And then I'll go back and I'll show you the open box of the GTO model. You know how it comes all in layers of all the different parts and the instructions. Maybe I'll take out the instructions and show it to you. And I'll run that gamut for a few months. You know, and then I'll jump back to the Z28. And I'll go through the instructions, show you all the different layers of all the stamped out plastic parts in there. And I'll yak about the GTO again for another couple months. Then I'll yak about the Z28 again for a few more months. And then I'll yak about how, you know, if you have to write something, you might want to write it on a piece of paper rather than try to write it on the back of a fucking TV remote, because that's kind of difficult with a pen. And I'll come up with a whole shitload of deflection, distraction tactics to get your mind off the fact that I never did any fucking work on that GTO model kit that came in. I still, you know, haven't even begun on that or the Z28. And then after I let that run its course, I'll get back to night lights again, and then so on and so forth, okay? So I'm doing this as, you know, Sanford likes to do his test, you know. I'm going to test my 13S13 loyal, faithful, loving, trusting, devoted, unbind groupies and see how willing they are to put up with me if I was to behave like Sanford, okay? This is a test.